Hello again, welcome back to the channel, our exclusive SORARE transfer market, and we're going to give you some quick and easy news and hopefully some tips for you in guiding your SORARE journey. Now, none of it is financial advice. We are not financial advisors. Everything said here is 100% our opinion. So let's go ahead and get right into the transfer news and how you could go ahead and play this. That is 100% up to you. Now, the first bit of news is that Alex Telles is going to be loaned out to Sevilla. He is currently, according to SORARE data, a left defender, meaning he will fit into your defender position when playing them in tournaments. It is also key to note that he is able to play in the midfield as well as a winger position. Currently, he has no cards available for limited, and he has 53 cards available on rare, currently priced at 438 euros. Next up on the transfer market, we have here Filip Kostich, who could potentially make a move to West Ham. He currently turned down two Champions League teams. We don't know as to why, but he does not seem interested in the narrative of going to a team that is going to be in the Champions League. Maybe he's looking for an opportunity to just get play time, right? He currently plays as left midfielder for Frankfurt in the Bundesliga. He has 416 limited cards available, going roughly around 55 euros. He has 68 cards that are rare that are going for 529 euros. Now, unfortunately, that is out of the price for some individuals, but if you have the money, he may be an interesting speculation buy because he is looking to go to West Ham in the Premier League, at which point it goes without being said that if he does go to West Ham, he will be getting regular game time. Next up, we have Pablo Marie, who is currently on contract with Arsenal in the Premier League, and he is not getting the play time that he so desires. He is a center defender, and he's looking to go to AC Monza in the Serie A. Now, if you don't know, AC Monza was just promoted from Serie B, and they are currently playing in Serie A. AC Monza also managed to scoop up Mario Balotelli in the striker position. But we're talking about Pablo Marie here, at which point he is a defender. If he does go to AC Monza, look for Pablo Marie to be a regular in the back line. He has 59 cards in the limited section, each going for around 30 euros, and there are 6 rare cards currently potentially up for auction as of time of this recording. There is no price indication, as you see right here. So what does that mean? It means two things. Either one, that they are up for auction, or two, they are about to go up for auction. Okay. So next up, we have Memphis the Pie. Now, it is no secret that Memphis the Pie has been moved down the pecking order as terms of being on the attacking offense for Barcelona. He is looking to be unloaded by Barcelona to help with the market capitalization, meaning they want to get more money and be a little bit more liquid in their upcoming finances. And by that, I mean Barcelona's finances. We don't know, nor do we have any news as far as where Memphis the Pie is going, but it is potentially a good opportunity to speculate on the player, as he has 449 limited cards available, going for roughly 260 euros, and he has 183 rare cards going for roughly around $1,600. Now, the way we would recommend playing this, again, not financial advice, is that you go ahead and speculate on him and go ahead and factor into the fact that he may be going to a team not as well known as Barcelona, at which point he will be getting the needed play time that he is requesting. Going on to the next individual, we have here Victor Kovalenko, who is on loan, verified on loan to Spezia. I believe this was just announced a couple of days ago. He is from Atalanta, and Atalanta decided to put him out on loan to Spezia. Now, Spezia is a lower tier team in Serie A. What's interesting to note that he is a midfielder, aged 26 years old. So he very well may be getting some decent play time, at the very most, maybe a regular in rotation if he is a substitute. Now, this would be classified as quite the bargain and not bad to speculate on, as he is only 7 euros on the limited sector, as there are only 232 limited cards, and as far as rare cards go, there's only 82, at which are priced at 80 euros. Now, this is not bad considering that he does have consistent play time, but his points are below 40. Now, this could be a dark horse in that he would be a good pick for individuals speculating and playing in these specialized limited tournaments. Because if you don't know, you need to have 2 cards of 40 and below to participate, and this would fit the billet. Going on to the next player, we have Bernd Leno. Now, if you don't know, Leno at one point was a starter for Arsenal, but he has dropped down the pecking order, and it looks like he has decided to leave Arsenal indefinitely because he has signed for Fulham. Now, we don't know if he's going to be the #1 goalkeeper, but it is fair to say he very well may have some opportunities to show his worth as being the #1 goalkeeper for Fulham. Fulham, if you are unaware, is roughly around the lower tier of Premier League in England. He has only 11 cards available, each priced for €270, as well as having only 48 cards available, priced roughly around $1,100. Now, there is reason to believe that of the cards in the limited bracket, he very well, or actually SORARE may very well post up some more cards for auction. So this would be one of those individuals that you go ahead and put in your favorites or you bookmark and you keep an eye on, because it is going to happen where SORARE will put out players of Fulham out in auction, and it is almost guaranteed that Bernd Leno will be one of those, which would then dilute the price of your limited cards if you want to get an affordable goalkeeper. We see here that when he does play, especially when he played for Arsenal, he was definitely getting above 50 points, which is what you want if you're looking to actually get any rewards. Next up, we have Neto. Now, full disclosure, we do have Neto in our bags here on the channel, but what's interesting to note is that there could be a possible transfer to Bournemouth in the English Premier League. Now, him along with Memphis the Pie were on the list for individuals that they want to dump and get rid of to help on Barcelona's market capitalization to be more liquid. This is currently a better buy as far as comparing Leno and Neto, because he is affordable currently, and he has no actual play time for the better part of a month or so, or maybe even a year, and that is why his price is so low. So this could be one of those that you speculate and you hold in the limited bracket, at which point, if he does go to Bournemouth, it is almost guaranteed he will be a starter. There are 427 cards in the limited bracket, and each price, or sorry, the floor price being €75. Respectively, he has 51 cards in rare, and they are priced, at least the, it looks like one just got bought. He has 51 rare cards priced and roughly around €920 to go ahead and buy one at time of recording. And I believe that's all we have. Let's see here. Oh, no, it looks like we have 2 more now. Coming to you from news out of the Premier League as well as the Turkish League, we have Arthur Maswaku, and I apologize if I mispronounced his name. He is a 28-year-old coming from West Ham United, and we see here that the transfer has been official, and he might be going to Besiktas. Well, we do apologize for mispronouncing the name. We don't speak Turkish, but we're here to talk about players. So we see here that Arthur had no game time, and that could be potentially because he was looking to get out, and maybe they were saving him for medical reasons. Now, we do indicate that here on SORARE data that he has no cards available for limited. So this would be one of those individuals, if you are in the limited bracket, to go ahead and just bookmark and keep an eye out for the auction. He does have 24 cards out available currently for the rare, and they are each priced at €260. So just no different like Leno. Again, we see here, let's see if we can get Leno for you. Here, Leno, we see here, he doesn't have that many cards available, which is why the prices are quite high. It is simple supply and demand. So once the auctions for Leno, and he has officially signed and made it known publicly that he is for Fulham, it will dilute the price a little bit more than just that. So probably look for maybe low 200s in the limited, and maybe even the 900s respectively in the rare for Leno. And the same could be said for Arthur here, because he has nothing on limited. It very well may be an opportunity to go ahead and just put in a buy order for the auctions, or set in the auctions, because he is a midfielder, but he also plays defense. So he has the opportunity to play in multiple positions, which is good for the team of Besiktas, as they are one of the top teams in the Turkish league. And if you are interested in acquiring a rare card, this may very well be one of those, as Turkish league teams that are of the top tier end up being and end up holding their value quite well, especially if the player is one that plays very commonly. Next up, and finally, we have a new transfer to Celta de Vigo, right? We have Oscar Mingueza. Now, he is a third player on Barcelona who they definitely want to unload. He is under 23 until June 30th, 2023, which means you have a full year of entering this individual into the under 23 bracket, at which point very well he may be playing, because we see here the last 40 games he averaged 41. In the last 15 he averaged 38 points. In the last 5, luckily he played within the last 5 and he averaged 44. So this is going to be a decent buy if you have the funds to do so. He has currently 440 cards available, each price, or sorry, the floor price being around 26 euros. And respectively, he has 66 cards available in the rare bracket, with 265 being the floor price for those as well. And we see here, dating back to July 5th, he roughly holds his value around, let's see, 0.015 ETH, a little bit above that. So it's fair to say that if you go ahead and take a purchase now, you very well may be finding a diamond in the rough, because if he does transfer to Celta de Vigo, he very well may play regularly. And that concludes our transfer market. That's right. We gave you some tinfoil. We gave you some speculation plays. Again, we are not financial advisors, and we are not SORARE financial advisors. So go ahead and make your own calls, do your own research, and verify the news, the transfer news that we gave to you. If you like the content, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment if you